And go to my YouTube channel. Go to my YouTube channel. Look. You're live.
Me? Live on what?
YouTube.
Why are we on YouTube?
Because I can do it. It's fun.
Okay. There's no one even watching.
I know. It's so fun. I have severe ADHD. See, one person watching.
Why do you have to tell people that?
I don't. This is the first time I actually told people.
Okay?
I'm doing the live.
We're doing a live stream. Oh, that one person left.
I know. Bro, you squeak like a squeaky toy. Oh my gosh. They're still like, look, it's funny.
I've never seen my entire life.
You're on your school account then.
Dude,
Get
what?
off your school
Do you
account.
have any subscribers? 7 subscribers?
Gabby has 40.
What did she post?
Nothing.
She just has 40 just for fun?
Yeah,
Are they all bots?
No, they're all from her other YouTube account when she actually posted.
Oh.
Yeah, so they just switched to a new account. It's Ariel Griffin, I think.
Okay. So. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's say if anyone was watching, what would you do?
Say it back, Lisa.
Oh, hi. One person. Hi.
I think that's
Good morning.
Gabby. I think
Good
that may be
afternoon.
Gabby.
Hey, comment. Tell me about yourself. Tell us a cool
This
fact.
is Katie. Or
Dude,
Max.
don't tell my name.
This is Maxine.
That's false. Oh, let's say something.
They left.
Ah.
Press it. You have to move the thing and press it. Okay.
I'll subscribe to you. Are you risking that? I'll subscribe.
Only 7 people come on here. It's usually Gabby when she wants.
Because bro, I'm hot. Maddie, what's your YouTube?
Okay, guys. Today we're going to be trying the new.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and today we're showing you what this means.
Why are you live streaming?
Means you're really good at sports.
Yeah, very good.
All sports.
All the boys do it. All the boys.
Hey
If
guys,
you're good at sports,
it's
do this.
Yes.
And then say yes.
Of course, you gotta do this. And
Or
say
like
yes.
a good sleigh. You know what I'm saying?
Slay, bestie.
Sleigh. Kawaii Coyote. Please calm down. Class. Please calm down.
Holy shit.
Ah! My coyote just ate your coyote.
So I didn't eat my coyote.
guys, watch the chat.
I'm feeling angry.
Oh my god, that's a like. Thank you for liking our video. I love you. Love you.
You liked our thing. Oh, it was bad. I feel insulted.
Why did you just say fart? I'm surprised you didn't say fart among us.
Oh, okay.
Wow, that is a really cool shirt.
Only my shirt. You looked yourself up?
Yeah, you just say it's Julia Vines YouTube. And then search it up.
You can see his stretch on his head.
I hate that.
Julia, are you gonna subscribe to yourself?
Right, dude.
Lip bite.
Stop. That sucks.
But this is like front time.
No, she like
dead.
died.
She's dead.
She's like dead, so.
In all truthfulness, she's dead.
Wait, I think I need to edit that because like.
It's like 4 seconds behind. Cause look,
Oh, rough one.
Why do I have problems?
I don't know why you have problems. You just have problems.
You have problems? I don't know. What are your problems?
Sorry.
You should
Bro,
stop that.
what the fuck
In the
are
real world,
you?
no one has problems, okay?
Why enter them? I have a problem.
Grow up, Anaya.
Wait,
You don't have
because
problems.
Guys, we have a viewer. Hi, one viewer.
hello. Oh, it's Maddie.
How are you?
Stop.
I can
moving.
live stream and I'll get like 10 viewers. And, like,
For real? I'll look at my
Can we use your YouTube? Don't talk to me. Whose lunch is this? Is this yours?
no.
No, it's mine.
Joking.
Anaya.
I look so concerned. I can like myself, yes I can. I don't know how many subscribers I have though. I'll turn it off and just be like,
Are you gonna stop streaming?
Okay.
we're gonna put it
I'm
on.
going to prepare you and give you something you can take home for your quiz when you come back. The first page I'm going to pass out to you is for speed, distance, and time. Okay? You're going to need your 5-step formula page out. We're going to be using it. You're allowed to use this on the quiz next time I see you. Okay? We're going to teach you, make sure we're clear, make sure everybody knows what we're doing. Y'all are my last 5 students too, and I have to say I've seen a huge improvement all across the board. Everyone starting to understand and get the process. So that's good. Hopefully, our students will come back to us today. We will not be confused. I'm going to show you exactly what to do. Exactly what I expect so that you can be successful and not have a repeat of the vocabulary quiz many of you have. Speaking of vocabulary quiz, if you make below a 70, you may come in any day by Tuesday. Tuesday's the last day. You can come in during 6th period. I have off that period if you let me know ahead of time. I schedule meetings. It's my conference. So if you let me know ahead of time, I'll be here. I'll be available and I won't schedule anything. But you have to email me or tell me and email me. I want it in writing. You have to email me to let me know. Okay? Or I'm staying after school Tuesday. We have no school Monday. So today's Thursday. So you can come tomorrow during 6th period, Tuesday during 6th period, or Tuesday after school. That's it.
Teachers, there's a few students that are just now heading into class. We had a meeting at lunch, kind of in our mission department, so just please excuse them for being a little bit tardy. Thank you.
So those are your 3 options. If you did poorly and made below a 70 and want to make it up, the highest you can make it up to is a 70. So if you pass, if you do the retake and you pass, I'm going to give you a 70. But if you do the retake and let's say you made a 6 or a 12 or a 29 and you make a 59, is that going to raise your grade? A lot. Okay, so it'll raise your grade a lot. So don't be the person who's like, oh well, I can't get a 70, so I'm just not. No, anything is better than a 29 or a 35. So if that is you, make time. I'm here. I'm offering 3 times that you can come in. Tomorrow during 6th period, Tuesday during 6th period, or Tuesday after school between 3:30 and 4. Okay? Yes. Yes. That's what I'm talking about. Like, we need to retake this quiz. Some people need to retake this quiz. And at 12, we had 12 stuff. Lots of 29s actually, 35. Lots. I got 75. I got 35. I got a better grade. Did anyone get in 100?
I can.
Did anyone get 100? Oh, yes. Lots of people got
And it's not hard.
I know it's
But
not.
I would say over half made a C and under, probably.
I mean,
It was
What's a
very sad. I'm sad.
I see.
Okay, so you guys know when you can come in, so it's up to you. Ball's in your court now. You figure it out. Okay, so let's look. We gotta move on because we have another quiz. Next class you're in here. I need an acceleration quiz. Okay. This paper goes through and it tells you about speed, it tells you about average speed, which is what we're finding when we do our S equals D divided by T. We're finding average speed. When you see a V with a line over it, it's the same as what? Speed. So on this paper, don't get confused. It says a V with a line over it equals D divided by T. It's the same thing. This is average speed. This is the symbol for average speed. Okay? But for the use of our triangle and putting it in alphabetical order, I'm having you guys do S. Okay? At the top of your paper, when we get to the problems, you're gonna wanna draw your triangle. So you can figure out your formulas you need to use. You cover up the thing you're looking for, okay? On your quiz, you're gonna get to use this, the triangle's on it, you're gonna wanna draw your triangle at the top of your paper. Okay, when you take your quiz. So you can use it. So it just gives you all the information here about the formulas. If you look on the back, I'm not going to go through all this because we've already done all this, already taught you all this, but it's for you to look back if you're lost and to take home and stuff. It tells you how to do for speed, distance, and time all on this page. It's all right there for you. All you have to remember is that this E with a line over it is the same as synonymous with S. Okay? So don't let that confuse you. So then we look at the last page, and there's problems, there's exercises to do. And that's what we're going to be doing together. Well, you're going to do it by yourself at your table, and then we're going to work them out together after. Okay? We're going to do number 1 together with me so I can show you exactly what I'm expecting. So on speed, distance, and time problems, when you get to a problem, you need to write D equals, S equals, under every single one. Every time. Once you discover you're looking for either speed, distance, or time, go ahead and put these, because when you look on here, we're going to do our knowns and our unknown, and that's how you write them. So in exercise 1, in a boat race, Dan drove his motorboat over the 1,000-meter course from start to finish in 40 seconds. What was Dan's average speed during the race? What do I know?
The distance.
What is it?
1,000 meters.
1,000 meters. Be sure you put meters because you're going to need to look back at this when you're looking for your unit of measurement to put on your answer. What is my time?
40 seconds.
So 40 seconds. Again, I put my unit of measurement. What's my unknown?
Speed.
We're looking for average speed.
Distance divided
So
by time.
if I cover my triangle, I can get my formula.
Distance divided by time.
Speed equals distance divided by time, and I need to plug in my numbers. So speed equals 1,000 divided by 40. Oh, I didn't give out calculators. Oh, come get calculators. Sorry, forgot. If you have your own, please use your own. They're all running out of batteries. You have to do batteries over here. How about we please grab one for me instead of you're fine. Oh wait, did somebody put one without a battery back in here?
Logan,
Yes. Yes.
can you send me Logan Coley to the middle school office, please?
Yes.
Thank you.
Good job.
Logan, now that's a set. Now there's a set.
Okay.
Now he's in.
What is 1,000 divided by 40? I think somebody.
25.
1,000 divided by 4 is.
So 25. And look, if I go back over here, what is my unit of measurement?
In
Meters
per second.
Meters per second. 25 meters per second. So on every problem, using this sheet, you are going to tell me your knowns and unknowns. Your formula you're going to use. You're going to substitute your numbers and solve with your unit of measurement. You can find your unit of measurement from your knowns. Your knowns will always tell you your unit of measurement. You don't have to guess, you don't have to be confused, you don't have to look back in the problems. If you've written them out, you're going to be able to see here and here what it is. Or if it gives you speed, speed tells you both your distance and your time unit of measurement. Always. Okay? So you guys work on 2, 3, 4, and 5. I'll walk around. If you have questions, let me know. Okay? And then we're going to go over them together. Yes. Yes. Does that help? Okay. Use your triangle to help you know your formula. Cover up the thing you're looking for, and it'll give you the formula you need to use. If they're up and down, here, you divide. If they're side by side, you multiply. You're welcome. In the triangle, if the two things left are up and down, you're dividing. If the two things left are side by side, you're multiplying. You cover up the thing you're looking for. If what's left over go up and down, you divide. If they go side by side, you multiply.
So if you get like a bunch of numbers.
Okay, round it up to the tenths place, so one number after the decimal. Round it up to one number after the decimal. Do not round to the whole number. Please do not ever round to the whole number, it'll be wrong. Round it to the tenths place, which is the first number after the decimal. Yes. Right here.
I got 18.
Because we did 16 divided by 0.
It's 139.
16
I multiplied.
Because you go back there to the bottom.
I'll tell you.
We have to round it up.
I heard 10.7. I did. Try.
I don't know. I don't.
Oh, yes, it is
I'm gonna wait
10.7
till she tells
because
us.
it rounds up.
So you don't have to for the quiz?
What?
You do
I
have to
got
learn it, but you don't have,
0.09.
you're gonna get to know it. Okay? And then you can show you how to do
My fault. I need speed divided by time.
Okay, so B is S in all this.
Speed, whatever. I did this, whatever.
Cover the thing you're looking for. So we're looking for speed. So if it's up and down, you divide. 10, if it's side by side, you multiply. So S is
I'm cheating, son.
right here. S.
That's cheating. 10.6, but you got 10.7. 10.7 what though?
C divided by T. And so your T is here, yes, side by side.
Guys, what is it?
So
10.7.
this one is speed times.
Oh, that just said your number 2.
What do you meters?
Meters per second.
No, but it's time.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, do all of them happy? What's 60?
I'm confused.
Yeah.
It's like 10.7 what? Seconds.
See, this is so confusing. Doesn't even explain.
How long does the disc remain in place?
It's time.
So it's seconds.
When it goes 10 minutes, you never know. Idiot, bro.
Miles per meters per second, so it's obviously seconds.
Tomorrow's Friday?
Tomorrow's Thursday.
Today's Thursday.
Today's Thursday. So what does that make tomorrow, Linda?
Friday, Saturday.
Oh, okay.
With that packet for history due tomorrow, so technically it's gotta be Saturday, so.
I haven't done that.
I haven't done any yet. Logan's gonna send me these.
Surely.
Send me If you shout at the grade, your voice travels the speed of sound 300.
Oh, you times it.
So you're trying to times 5.2 by 340. I'm still on the first page.
Dying older.
It's 1768.
I'm sorry. This is what insulting people is like. School.
340 times 5.2. What does that mean?
1768.
17 what?
68.
No.
17. Like 17 point or 17.
1768.
He just went, so when he gets back.
Distance. What was that distance? Meters?
And then I'll be back. There you go. There you go, Nanny, got it.
I don't think it'd be meters, right?
Yes.
Last one.
You got it. Don't forget about it.
This one. The only thing is like, look, because look, if you cover a distance, then it's speed times
Okay,
time.
so you always look back at your meters and meters per second. So, you know, your time, you find your time from your speed. Your speed tells, it gives you your speed tells you the distance and the time.
Look,
So whatever you're looking for, if you had been looking for distance, it would be meters. If you're looking for time, it's seconds. It's your speed that tells you the unit of measurement for the
did you get
distance.
that? Yes. And then so for like this one, it's meters. Wait, what did you say?
And then when you're looking
What did they talk,
for,
what did they talk about this?
oh yeah, meters per second. Speed is the only one that has the distance.
You like lined up, like they just.
The other one is so distance is meters, time is seconds.
And like mine.
But speed is meters per second. It's both of them.
Like,
Seconds.
6,000 meters.
You need to tell me the formula you use to find your
So
answer.
S equals.
Where's your 5-step formula page that tells you everything that you need to show me? You need to have that out.
Hey, what's the speed?
The speed is four, no, we're fine, the speed.
No, and what 5? What's like the unit?
Meters?
I know. Speed is 14. I got the answer, but what's 9 per second? Okay. I don't know what my
paper bag.
That's what you're doing this head. Yeah. No, I said the distance was 2 seconds.
Oh. In per second. Yeah. Kilometers per hour. Yeah. 3 is just seconds. 4 is just meters. So it's 5.
It's 4,430 meters per second, right?
Yep. Okay, do we send over hang on.
What do you think?
I think we need.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dude, why? Because I want to end it yet.
But what's the point of not ending it?
What's not the point? I am the point. I love myself.
Okay, there's you can say that. That makes sense. What she said, what's not the point, doesn't make sense. She goes, what's not the point? And my brain like stumbled or tripped over that.
You tripped. Your brain tripped over words.
That, yeah.
Hi. Magically tripped.
I like stumbled.
Oh no, watch the light. I was dying. Oh my gosh, they can, that's my.
Wait,
That was my take from like. If you want to hear what we talk about, I'm gonna post this thing. Elbows. It's just a peach.
It's a peach channel. Well, are those my ankles?
Those hideous things away from us.
Are you ankle shaming me?
Yes. I'm very anklephobic. Very. No. But I can still wear everything.
Because all ankles.
Oh, I'm just guessing.
Why?
This is what I got. I don't really. We didn't buy the bottom by the top. We don't buy the top by the bottom.
Yes, you do. That's not words.
I know. But I don't understand. The lower number goes first. She said, blah, 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 down here.
I don't know what kind of math you're doing. About this. We may not be the smartest, but we can't all collectively get it wrong, I don't think.
We all can get it wrong.
Oh, wait, that was right.
But she told us that one.
Oh.
Yay!
This is what I do.
Oh, wait, I'm telling you.
But Max, don't tell them the exact answer.
Oh,
Yeah, don't tell them.
Look.
Oh my god.
Highlight it with diamond.
I got it now.
100 meters.
You said this fall.
look. I literally put it back together. Dude, what is this? Why was this on my table?
You guys, would you go check and see Jake?
This is my old kid.
Someone is still there. Dude, is this even new?
No, I was thinking what she was explaining.
That would be why you're not getting any of them.
But she literally says, blah, 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 blah. This is.
You're trying to say your live stream that you're finally completing a math.
She's not ever going to do this. Yeah, well.
Yes.
You think she's solid?
No, it's not. My mom told me I had to, but I don't know how to charge it.
Okay, and then you plug.
Say something.
So do the same thing.
You know,
But instead
way.
of you put what's written.
Bro, I can't even see my mouse.
I would say.
Say something. Katie, say something.
I'm like, I don't know. That's not okay.
Yeah, it can hear us.
Jenner was pretending to spot, she finally got
Okay. I know some of you are still working, but we gotta move on, okay? I'm gonna give you less than a minute. Okay, then we're gonna move on, we're gonna work these, we're gonna go over these together.
We're gonna go with the questions we just did.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Y'all wake me up.
Do you understand it better?
No.
Negative.
Go away.
Yeah, I tried.
Okay. So as a little incentive to get people to come show us how you worked it. I have candy.
I wanna show you. I wanna show you.
I'll go.
Yeah,
Can
I
I show
love
you?
You will not be called on. If you would like to come up and show us how you worked exercise 2, this is what you have to do. You have to read the problem first, and then tell us your knowns, your unknown, the formula you're going to use to solve it, plug in your numbers, and solve and write your units of measurement. Exactly like this. Okay? Don't be scared. I want you guys to be comfortable doing this because we have a lot of math in this class. This is just the beginning. Okay. Do you want to work it, Mia? Okay, come on.
Yay, Mia.
So read the problem first, exercise 2. Yes. It takes to read.
He wasn't in there.
75 hours.
You might be in that.
Okay? So first, do D equals, T equals, and S equals. Okay, this is how you should set up every single problem. So distance, she put 16 kilometers time, 0.25 hours. Formula she's gonna use, speed equals distance divided by time. Substitute the numbers. 16 divided by 0.25. Speed equals 64 kilometers per
I'm so sorry. I didn't know.
oh.
We didn't even know that, Jamie.
We didn't even know that.
We did not even know that.
Okay,
For sharing.
64 kilometers per hour. That should be how, thank you, May. That should be exactly how you worked number 2. If you didn't work it like that, you will get it wrong. If you didn't tell me your knowns, your unknowns, just like that. Your formula you're going to use, plug in your numbers, and solve with the correct unit of measurement, it's going to be counted wrong because this is a quiz to make sure you know the method to use to solve. Okay, not just the right answer. I want to know that you've been paying attention as I've been teaching you how to do this and that you know how to do it. So if you're leaving out any of these steps, you cannot leave them out. Okay?
Julia.
Brendan, you come do the next one. You have to read it first and then work it out for us. Yes, of course. If you didn't finish these, write them down as the person working on this unit.
What'd you say?
In a competition, an athlete threw a flying disc 139 meters to the air. While it flies, the disc shot at an average speed of 13 meters per second. How long did the disc remain in flight?
Okay? What do you know? You might need to grab a different marker. Some of those don't work very well. Okay, gave us our distance of 139 meters. And it gives us our speed, and it asks how long did it take the disc to remain in flight. So we know it's time we're looking for. Solve for time. It's distance divided by speed. You cover up T in the triangle, it's D divided by S. So that's how you know that. So 139 divided by 13. .7 seconds. Brendan, tell us how you knew it was seconds. Where did you look to find that?
Meters per second.
Meters per second. When he wrote his knowns, right here, speed will always tell you your distance unit and your time unit every single time. So if you're looking for time or distance, look at your speed. There's your distance, it would be meters. Time is seconds. Okay? Thank you. Go get your keys. Okay? Exercise 4. Julia. I'm going to call on somebody from every table, so be thinking at your table. If you have not gone at a table, who would like to go?
If you shout into Grand Canyon, your voice travels at 340 meters per second to the bottom of the canyon and back, and you hear an echo. How deep is the Grand Canyon in the spot where you can hear your echo 5.2 seconds after each shot?
Okay? Very first thing you do to set up your problem is to write your knowns and your unknowns, just like she's doing. No, distance can't be meters per second. It would just be meters. So if it's meters per second, that's not the distance, that's the what? It's the speed.
Oh, speed.
Anytime there's a per, the one little, that's speed every time, okay? This distance is either gonna be meters, kilometers, miles, that's the word's gonna be, time is gonna be seconds, hours, minutes. Weeks, months, years. Okay, so we're solving for distance. Yep, good job. So if you cover up your D, your S and T are beside each other, so that tells you to multiply. If they're up and down, you divide. If they're side by side, you multiply in the triangle. So 340 times 5.2. There's a calculator right there. Okay, what's your units? Meters. Okay, good job, thank you, Julia. You may get your PMD. Your time, I'll put it back on, don't worry about it. Okay, so she got meters because she looked right here at speed, and that gave her her distance unit of measurement. Had she been looking for time, had she not known time and she was looking for time, she could still find it from speed because it tells you the time measurement. Speed tells you both your distance measurement and your time measurement every single time. So if you're looking for speed or time or distance, you should never get your units wrong. A lot of you are confusing distance with speed. Anytime it's miles per second, meters per second, miles per hour, anything blank per blank where it gives you the distance and the speed in the units, that's speed. I mean, distance and the time, that's speed. Anytime it gives you the distance and the time in your units, it's speed. Okay, I'm trying to give y'all clues to help you. Also, in this particular problem, it said your voice travels at a speed of sound. Okay, so look for your word clues too. There's word clues in these. Okay, slow moving tables doesn't count. Nobody at your table is gone. Come on.
Let's go, Jackson.
One person from each table goes, and I'll start calling other people. More than one person at a table. Just want to spread it out.
Come on, Jackson. Let's see.
You need to read your problem for us, Jackson. It's okay.
Like, just read it out.
Yeah, read the problem.
Sound travels much faster in water than air. It takes 4.2 seconds for the sound of an explosion to travel through water to a diver 6,006 meters away. What is the speed of sound in water?
Okay. So we know distance, it gives us 6,006 meters. Time, it tells us 4.2 seconds, and it asks you what is the speed. So you should know, that speed is your unknown, and that's what we're looking for. Road formula, speed equals distance divided by time, is plugging in the numbers. You write a little bigger for me? Yes, do that. Jackson, how did you know it's meters per second? The distance and time. You guys see that? you write your knowns, that's why I'm making you write them, because you're never gonna get your units wrong if you look over here. Meters and seconds, meters per second, okay? I'm not making you write all this out to punish you, I'm doing it to help you, okay? So that is all of our, this is speed and time problems, but we have acceleration to do next. So, I'm gonna pass those out next. You will still need your 5-step formula, but you'll be using the bottom half of it this time. Who feels pretty good about speed, distance, and time after doing this today? Not as many people as in the other classes. Oh, look, there's people who just didn't raise their hand.
Oh, I raised my hand.
Do you know what, time, distance, and that stands for? The triangle thing, ST.
Yeah, this will go.
Obviously.
So do your seat.
STD.
I know.
I am an STD.
Because when you're with guys, you talk. You do. You were visiting with Gio and Jackson Griffin the entire time there. I was watching. Okay, this is gonna be your study sheet for acceleration. Okay. If you look on this sheet, it tells you about acceleration and it gives you the formula for acceleration on the bottom. We're not going to go over that because we already gone over all of that. It tells you how to solve for acceleration here. We are not worrying about finding the time or the initial or final velocity. I only want to know that you can find acceleration, okay? Who can tell me the formula for acceleration? A equals, how do I find acceleration? On this paper.
VF minus DI divided by time.
VF minus VI divided by T. What does VF stand for?
Average
Final velocity.
velocity.
That's at the finish line. Final, that's your speed when you're done at the finish line. Think of F, when you see F, oh, that's my finish line. Finish line, okay? What does the I stand for?
Initial.
Initial velocity. You might not use the word initial a lot when you're talking about the beginning of something, but initial is beginning. So this is your starting point, the I. This is your finishing point. Final velocity, initial velocity. Okay? When you see F, think of finish line, and then you'll remember, oh, so that must be the beginning. Okay? If you know that this is the end, you can just assume, right, deduct from reasoning that this must be the beginning. The speed is going in the beginning. And what does T stand for? Time. So when you set up your knowns and unknowns for these, you're always having the same unknown. What is your unknown every single time? F equals, VI equals, T equals. What is going to be your unknown? What are we solving for in the formula? Acceleration is always your unknown. So every problem you do on this quiz I'm going to give you is going to tell you your final velocity, which is how the speed you ended at, your initial velocity, which is the speed you started at, and your time it took from start to finish. Okay? So if you look at exercise 1, a car traveling at 12 meters per second slows down at a constant rate of 4 seconds until it stops. What is its acceleration? How did it end? How fast was it going at the end? 12 meters per second. No, that's not right. At the end, I heard it over here. It slows down until it stops. So it started at 12 and it slowed down till it stopped. That's my beginning. This is my finish. Okay? My finish is 0. What's my unit of measurement? Meters per second. How did I start? 12 meters per second. And how long did it take me to go from 12 to 0? 4 seconds. So I started at 12. I slowed to a stop to 0 over 4 seconds. So A equals, there's my formula. You can just write it at the top of your page because it's the same formula for everyone. Unlike distance, speed, and time, the formula doesn't change for this one. So I'm okay if you want to write this formula on this page because you're going to get to use it on your quiz. I would highly suggest you write A equals F minus VI over T down here under acceleration so you don't have to remember it on the quiz. If you don't write it, nobody's going to give it to you. Just saying. Okay? So it's right here, right now. I would write it on this paper because I'm letting you use this on the quiz. Okay? You can, for acceleration, I'm fine if you just write, like you're writing the triangle at the top of your page for speed, distance, and time. You can just write this formula up there and refer to it. Unless you're somebody who needs to rewrite the same formula over and over and over, then rewrite it. You're welcome to. It is in one of the steps. Okay? So we've written our knowns. We've written our unknowns. I'm not making you do vector diagram. We did that. That's just the arrows. I'm not making you do that. It's this right here. I'm not making you do that. Our formula is this. We're subbing numbers. Our VF is what?
Final velocity.
Right here. 0 meters per second. Minus our VI, which is what? 12 meters per second. Divided by time, which is 4 seconds. 0 minus 12 is what? Negative 12 meters per second. Divided by 4 seconds. If I'm dividing a negative by a positive, my number has to be what? Negative. Negative. What is it? 12 divided by 4. Y'all know that. Negative 3. What is different about my unit of measurement for acceleration? Does anybody remember? Square it. So it's going to be what?
-3 miles per second.
Meters per second squared. Acceleration, the seconds always has to be squared. Always. If it's a negative divided by a positive, it's always negative. The answer to that one is -3 meters per second squared. Who can tell me, this is a, kind of a tricky question, but not really. Advanced question is the word I think I'm looking for. Who can tell me why it's negative?
Because 0 minus 12, you have to go backwards 12.
Right, but in what I did, I started out at 12 and I slowed to a stop. Why is my acceleration negative? Because I slowed down. Okay? I don't want this to be just a whole bunch of crazy numbers to y'all and you're just like, oh, I don't know, there's a formula. We just see what we're doing. We just figured out if I started at 12 meters per second and I slowed down to a stop over 4 seconds, my acceleration was negative. Okay? Because I slowed down. If it was positive, it would mean I sped up. So with these problems, remember that. If they're slowing down if their final velocity is less than their initial velocity, it's going to be negative every time. Okay? If their ending is slower than their beginning, your answer is going to be negative. Okay, you guys cross out 3, 4, and 5 because they're finding time or finding initial velocity or final velocity. We're not doing that. Work on number 2 on your own. I'm gonna give you a couple minutes, then I'm gonna verbally give you 3 more that we're gonna do on the back. And then we're gonna work those together too. So work exercise 2 only on this page. Mark out 3, 4, and 5. I'm not testing you on that. So we're not gonna cover that today. Okay.
It's not exercise 3 either.
If you have questions about this, now's the time to ask, or you can message me anytime, or you can come by and in 6th period. God bless you. Okay? You're fine. You don't need to apologize for sneezing, Jane. It's fine.
He speeds up. So when they show up at 5
Tonight, how are you feeling about this? Feel like you know it? Feel like you're getting it? None of it? That one, no. Do you understand how to use your triangle? So whatever you're looking for, you cover. And so if they're up and down, it's division. And if they're side by side, it's multiplication. So if you cover T, it's D divided by S. That's supposed to say that V and S are the same. So speed, distance divided by speed. If you're looking for speed, it's distance divided by time. If you're looking for distance, you multiply speed times time. And that's how you find these. But you're gonna get to use this on your test too. Okay? So in your word problems, you find your knowns are just what it tells you, what it gives you. Your unknown is what you're looking for. But when you find out what you're looking for, that's when you use the triangle to cover up whatever it is and see what the formula is. And then you plug in the numbers from your knowns and you solve for your unknowns. And that's what these steps mean.
So it's 9 minus 4.
9 minus 4. Final velocity times. 9 minus 4.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I thought you meant it's a one.
So it's positive 1.
But yes, square. Make sure you square it. Yes.
I plus 1.
What time is it now? 2:14. Why, you got somewhere to eat? No. It's gonna leave us? No. This is the last thing we're doing. So we're gonna work on these. It's gonna be 3 verbally. Then we're gonna work them out. And if you have, you got some questions, the other time. Yes.
9 times 5?
Yes.
9 minus 5 is 4.
Okay, as I'm walking around, I see that a lot of people are done.
Actually,
So,
Brandon has highlights.
turn on the back
We have a.
of this paper. And I'm gonna read you problems. Go ahead, write number 3, and write VF equals, VI equals, T equals, and A equals question mark. Go ahead and write that, number 3, and then VF, VI, T, and A equals question mark. Okay, write that, so as I'm reading, you can just fill it in as you hear what you know. We're always solving for the A in this.
We're doing 3 questions, right? 3 questions?
3. We're doing 3, so this is the first of 3. We're calling it number 3 because 1 and 2 were on the other side, okay? Write your formula at the top of the page. I highly suggest, because it's on the other page. That way you're not flipping back and forth. You're used to looking at the top of the page to see your formula. Okay. A roller coaster's speed at the top of a hill is 10 meters per second. 2 seconds later, it reaches the bottom of the hill with a speed of 26 meters per second. What was the acceleration of the coaster? A roller coaster's speed at the top of a hill is 10 meters per second. 2 seconds later, it reaches the bottom of the hill with a speed of 26 meters per second. What is the coaster's acceleration?
In how many seconds you said?
2 seconds.
So, 1.
So at the top of the hill, it was 10 meters per second. At the bottom of the hill, it was at 26 meters per second. And it took it 2 seconds to go from the top to the bottom.
Oh, wait, what's the read? Would you?
Remember that F stands for finish line.
minus 10.
Don't say it.
It's
It's
6.
Mental
Minus
math.
10 is 16 divided by 2 is 8. 8 say it's 16. Yeah, 8 and 8.
Oh, I'm sorry. I think that's sorry.
It's 16 divided by 2 is 8, right? It's 8 meters per second.
VF is 26, VI is 10, and T is 2. I did 20. It is. Oh. No fears. Wait, is
You
that
do
what they're
not
looking
square your answers looking for acceleration. It's wrong. You gotta square the S. Gotta square the S, and if there's a negative sign, gotta put that. Okay, those things matter. Meters per second is very different from meters per second squared. Okay, number 4. Write VF equals, VI equals, T equals, and A equals question mark. A car traveling at 15 meters per second starts to decelerate steadily. What does that mean?
Going down.
Slow down. Starts to slow down steadily. It comes to a complete stop in 10 seconds. What is its acceleration? A car traveling at 15 meters per second starts to decelerate steadily and comes to a complete stop in 10 seconds. What is its acceleration?
Wait, what's V?
Budget 1.5.
Okay, right, number 5, right, VF equals, VI equals, T equals, and A equals question mark.
VF is 0, because she stops, and then VI is 15.
Yeah, I got 1.5.
Because if the 0 goes first, it's also going to be negative.
Yeah.
Yes.
A train moves from rest to a speed of 25 meters per second in 30 seconds. What is its acceleration? A train moves from rest to a speed of 25 meters per second in 30 seconds. What is its acceleration?
What's the, what was the VF, or
Okay, a train moves from rest
So that's the VI.
to a speed of 25 meters per second. So from rest to 25 meters per second in 10 seconds, or 30 seconds, I'm sorry, 30 seconds.
What did you do wrong? So it'd be 25, 30 divided by
Okay, so the VI is 0 and the VF is 25 and the time is 30.
It's 0.8
VI
meters
is
per second.
0.
It's 0.8.
Wait, you want a nice right?
VI is 0.
Guys,
Can I do one?
Oh, 25.
I want everybody's down in blanks.
If you round it up so that
At each table.
Yeah.
I think Jackson should do it.
Yeah.
Would you like to know? You do. Jackson's done one before. You don't mind. So read the problem 2. She's gonna do exercise 2.
an hour?
Okay.
Six
Read the problem first.
inches.
Go type off.
Oh, I didn't.
So her final velocity was 9 meters per second, initial 5 meters per second, and her time was 4 seconds. She's plugging those numbers into her formula and it's gonna solve it. Perfect. Thank you, Maddie. 1 meter per second squared. Who got that? Who, raise your hand high so I can see. Good. Awesome. Did you get it? If you need help, come see me. Hey, during 6th period, come see me. Okay. I'm gonna read the rest. And you'll come up and I'll just sign. Okay. Come on. Come on.
We had, everybody from 1, 2?
Haven't gotten from lab station 4. Who's gonna go from lab station 4? Do you y'all wanna go?
I think Gio. I think Gio should go.
Gio should go.
I don't know any. I can join his table.
Well, like, it's like,
A little bit.
whose name is next to the beginning of the
Does that make more
alphabet?
sense though? Yeah, good.
I can join his table and I'll go.
Huh?
I'll join his table.
No. Okay, the problem was the roller coaster's speed at the top of the hill is 10 meters per second. 2 seconds later, it reaches the bottom of the hill with a speed of 26 meters per second. What was the acceleration of the coaster?
Get off her back.
Okay, so her final velocity was 26 meters per second, initial velocity 10 meters per second, and time 2 meters per second, and she's plugged in her numbers. A equals 26 minus 10 divided by 2 equals 16 divided by 2, which is 8 meters per second, what? Squared. Okay, who got 8 meters per second squared? Okay. I mean, you guys, if you are completely lost, message me. I'll be here. I have first period, second period, and sixth period. I can meet with you if you are available in those times, or after school, if you let me know, I will be here to help. Yes. You're not going again, you already did.
Katie, let's go.
I want last station forward to pick a friend.
Gio.
Do you have the next one, number 4?
Here,
Do you have it on
bye.
your paper? If you have it on your paper, just come copy what you have.
Get a candy for me. I'm not giving. If I get, I have that like candy.
No,
Get
I
it,
got
money.
it.
When did you get your number?
If he doesn't want to, we're not gonna make it.
0.83 repeating.
Belle, do you have it, McKinley? If you don't have it and you know it, come do one. You get a piece of candy, number 4.
I'll go.
Belle will do it, it's fine.
I'll
I know
do it.
Belle does it. I know she does.
Good job, Belle.
You got it, Bessie.
You got it. You got it.
Okay, I'll read it. She's gonna write it. It's literally just writing down what you did, what you worked on your paper. Okay. A car traveling at 15 meters per second starts to decelerate steadily, which we said would slow down, comes to a complete stop in 10 seconds. What is this acceleration? So VF, VI, T, and A.
Yeah.
What is your guess? 0. Final velocity was 0 meters per second. Initial velocity was 15 meters per second. Her time was 10 seconds. She's gonna plug in her numbers.
So
So 0 meters per second minus 15 meters per second divided by 10 seconds. Perfect. What is your, wait a minute, what do you do on your answer for acceleration with your units? Always do what? Square it, always square it, okay? A equals 1.5 meters per second squared. Negative, sorry. A equals, I couldn't see it. Negative 1.5 meters per second squared. Why is it negative? Well, write it out. Next to that, Bella, write for me. You don't have to erase it. Next to that, write negative 15 divided by 10. Negative 15 divided by 10. See, when she solved 0 minus 15, right here, it came to negative 15 divided by 10. A negative divided by positive is a negative. So that's why it's negative 1.5. Okay? Meters per second squared, don't forget your squared.
I don't.
Wait, what are we on?
Oh, you wanna come do one?
Oh, wait, what was the question?
Number 5.
What did I raise my hand for?
I
Yeah.
don't know, did you raise your hand to come do one?
Yes, you did.
Sure.
Okay, I thought you were wanting to come do the next one. Did you do that?
That's what you
Okay.
get to volunteer yourself.
Number 12. A train, which is number 5 for you. So your B, S, E, I, T, and A. A train moves from rest to a speed of 25 meters per second in 30 seconds. What is its acceleration? Now, did you get candy?
Oh, no.
I didn't think you did. Don't forget your candy. You worked hard for that candy.
Hello.
Yes. Who got that for your answer?
Is it 23?
0.83 with the line, meaning it goes on forever and ever and ever. Meters per second squared. If it continues like that, you just write it one time and put the line. Okay? Thank you, Dan.
Hey, your candy. Give it over. Hand it over.
I think she got it.
Hand it over.
Yeah.
Thank me for letting you volunteer.
Hey,
Anything.
gives me anything she wants to be.
Take these home,
Give it to me.
look over them, study the formulas. Do not lose your formula sheet. You'll be allowed to use it on your test. When I see you again, you're taking the quiz. Okay? You guys have about 10 minutes.
Free time.
To do what?
Your mom. Don't be crazy.
Well,
Brandon.
What?
Don't be crazy.
no.
I'm home. Don't do that.
Yes, oh, and please give me your calculator. Okay, so your calculator. I mean, and if you have questions, let me know. I'll take the time to work.
Actually, I don't do
Yeah, right. Twix.
I can do that.
Dude, are you better than me because you got me?
I'm better than you because I'm hotter.
That's the line you know. False.
Hey, don't hurt people on live.
No,
Yeah.
my significant other lives farther away, so that means I'm
Well, mine.
lives in the same city, and you're still crying about her.
Not actually.
That's so sweet of you.
No! Guys, look, holy crap.
Ew, dude.
You have to like.
Why do I do the head shake
for
so
an
often?
hour.
Do I shake my head like that all the time?
Yes, you did this. You go like.
guys, look. Screaming 69 minutes ago.
69 minutes? 69. Oh. Ah! Scare me.
You have 10 subscribers. How much do I have?
I hired myself.
Hey, yo. Did you know Luke Poole?
Yep. Why do you ask? Huh?
Do you know Luke Poole?
Oh, yeah, she used to ask my sister like 5 times.
He?
Yeah.
Asked your sister out?
Yeah, 5 times.
Real?
She rejected him 5 times.
That's the best thing I've ever heard. Oh, it's my god. That should not be on my do you like it?
No.
Is it what grade is he in?
No, mama. Nice.
Okay, you can go.
Started at this speed, ended at this speed.
Up here.
Okay.
Did you put it in?
Why did I love it? Maddie, come here. This is the best answer to give anybody to say your mom died. Wait. She died making me.
Mama is dead. She died making me.
It sounds so bad.
No, y'all let go. You're gonna melt it with your grubby fingers.
Hey, don't fucking do that. That's really And I'm gonna see. Oh my god, look at the beginning and then they just died out. Fuck.
Got 1 view total.
Do you have a viewer?
Yeah, her.
Gabby. Oh.
It's Maddie.
I know.
My tech is really nice.
No views on this stream.
2, 5, 2, 4. This one's with Sienna, and this one's with Sienna.
Bro, why is that guy not aged at all?
Him?
That entire show, yeah.
I have no idea.
I don't know why that one's most popular. I understand this one. Chris, this one.
Wait,
Press
you
this one.
what?
I'm stealing this pin.
No.
I'm also gonna get in so much trouble whenever I get home.
For riding it yourself?
It is bad for you. Don't ride on yourself, Anaya. But don't get a tattoo either.
Stop doing that. You're gonna melt it. I'm gonna
Look, you can
stab
live
you.
stream on my account if you want.
I'll melt it because I'm so hot.
I have like
Anaya, stop.
150.
Did you have to close my eyes and like summon Satan with that?
Yeah.
It's like summon Satan.
Please, you need to stop.
I'm just so cute. What are you talking about?
We don't like Satan, okay? Satan.
No. Whoa, Julia.
I just went gotcha. She just immediately went on her computer.
Yes.
You're like,
Computer died.
oh, it's on 1.
Stop. I'm busy watching my show. Go away.
It said yes.
Give me an emoji face.
What?
Give me an emoji face that is like easy.
Vomiting.
I said easy.
Oh, Linky face.
So I can do easy face.
Look, I'm gonna put my
I have excellent connection.
I have excellent connection too.
I need to end this live stream. You need to say bye.
What?
I'm ending it in 5 minutes.
You're ending in 5 minutes. Oh no, what will I do without this live stream? My viewers will be so disappointed.
Shut the fuck up.
Just saying, my dude.
Bro.
I already liked it.
What the hell did you just do? That doesn't work. Or does that?
Wait, go down, go down. What is that?
Oh my god, this is fun.
We can live stream on Maddie's account and people will watch. Where are you going? Why are you going? Where are you going and why are you going? Yeah, because I'm going to her next class with her.
Actually, tonight I'm going home. See you.
Bye, loser. Oh my god.
What about my account?
We can live stream on your account and get some viewers.
I want to see what
We should
happens.
do a face reveal. Face reveal.
Oh yeah, it could be my face.
Robin is so cute.
I know, right?
Hold Nancy though.
I'm not live streaming at school.
I've done it before in the
Robin or
locker.
Nancy?
Hey,
Robin.
can you delete
Robin
that
is a solid
stream?
10.
It has me.
Oh my god, we got
What?
Katie.
Robin is
we
a
got
solid
Katie
10.
there just sleeping.
And Nancy's not. Oh, but she's like therapy. She's a
Yeah.
amount of therapy before at anything.
Exactly. Bro, she's been leading Jonathan and Steve.
What?
She said playing Jonathan and Steve.
How high previews? Imagine.
2. Oh, 3. I didn't see that. Stream house. It's extremely healthy.
Do you like your own videos?
No.
I do.
4K! I'm ending it now.
I don't